Hi, it's Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here in the studios with Markus De Jonge from ADNOC Logistics. He's just been on a panel on the shipper's perspective, focusing on collaboration. Welcome, Markus. It's great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so there you were on the panel. Give us some of the highlights or of the topics that were discussed amongst you.
Yeah, so the main topic was the collaboration across our sector for the shipper's perspectives as well as the EPCI perspective. And I think everybody know that in a way we need to collaborate. And sometimes some EPCI projects do a turnkey, so they give everything to one logistics solution provider, and some cut it up. So they have end-to-end, you have a 5 PL model in logistics, so they might have 4 or 5 subcontractors doing the logistics. And the basics behind it is about risk and cost. So we identified that logistics is the basis of any EPCI contractor. It's the biggest risk involved, but the lowest margin. So logistics is not that interesting for an EPCI contractor because he doesn't make money. So if you want to squeeze costs, he will do in logistics. At the same time, knowing it's the highest risk, it's a give and take what you want to focus on. If you go turnkey, you give everything in hand of one supplier. It might be great because you have one focal point. However, does that one supplier or global supplier have all the knowledge, maybe from the freight forwarding, the packaging, but also the local content? If you split everything up, you're dealing with 4 or 5 parties, so what's the best solution? And I think that the result of the panel was that you see a hybrid model. Some of the panelists, they go for a turnkey, some of the projects, some cut it up. And I believe it's a combination that a turnkey, I think, is the best solution, but make sure you have your local content guaranteed in this project. Because that's what we see in ADNOC sometimes, that the big EPC contractors, they go for one turnkey solution, one turnkey logistic provider, but in the end, who's doing the last stretch? And the last stretch is based from quayside to the offshore field.
Yeah.
And then with any oil field, it comes with a lot of vetting, a lot of regulations, security, that sometimes involves a lot of work. People forget. And if you don't have the local content in place, it will delay your project. So I think the hybrid model is, I think, a perfect solution, a good turnkey solution provider. So you have one asset point and make sure that one turnkey solution provider has a local content asset as well. So I think that was one of the key takeaways. We also talked about priorities, which every company said what are their priorities. And for ADNOC, it's very easy. It comes with 100% HSE, safety. Comes first and comes last. Decarbonization is big in the agenda of ADNOC, as we all are much aware of. As well, we embracing AI as one of the biggest solutions for us for our future. And I believe with ADNOC LNS, where we have this end-to-end business model, where we do a price per ton shipping, I think is a great solution because we envision that the solution model bringing savings to the end contractor, as well as supports our decarbonization efforts, where we've proven that we shipped the same amount of material with the same, we ship more cargo with the same amount of vessels. So if you do that, you save on fuel, you save on costing, so it benefits us as a supplier, but also the end contractor. So I think the key takeaway is that safety comes first, the risk mitigation is very important, and embracing AI in the future. And I concluded with one thing that was not mentioned is people. We always mention the biggest asset are people. So what do we do about it? And we know the human capital market is very tight, and everybody's fighting for the same guys. We need to retain our people, not only recruit, but retaining is important. So we need to coach them, motivate them, train them, but also retain the right person. So I'm very happy that Breakbulk is a special education day, focusing on the key, and we don't see that many conferences that they have a special education day, and I think that's key success in our sector, because who's going to run this business tomorrow? I will not do it, my colleagues will not do it, but we need those people in place.
Yes, we do, and we have been running that program, I bet a good 15 years now around the world. And certainly we have the 10th anniversary of Breakbulk Middle East next year, and the very first show we had Education Day, and it is a very important element to us, to support Breakbulk and Project Cargo future leaders, really. So I know that your company is involved in that tomorrow, and we thank you for that as well.
Well, thank you. And I think what I learned from the Education Day is not only people from the shipping side as well as the logistics side. So you see the people from the shipping industry and the logistics industry coming together. It's not only the logistics guys, only ship, they come together. So
Yes.
they learn from each other. We have cadets from maritime industry and we have logistics people from the university working together. And that's, I think, the collaboration which came out of the panel as well. Collaboration is the key for a factor. Innovation also key. And I think the young people, they bring innovation, not us. The old gang will not do it anymore.
Oh, come on.
No, we need the new people bringing innovation
Yes,
to this.
I think you're right.
Industry.
I think that's a good point, and instilling that spirit of collaboration when kids are just about to graduate or just entering the workforce, it is really the time to do it.
Absolutely.
And so that they carry that through into their careers. So I want to thank you for sharing that information with us.
No problem. Thank you very much for having me again. Thank you.